Hello everyone, welcome back to Cage Fruit. We're back in Hades, and we are ready to get moving. We are going to be on the shield first up. Aspect of Beowulf, the hidden aspect. Um, sorry. Okay. Nothing to do with what I just said. We're going to be on the hidden aspect of Beowulf. Before I got here, I was just testing out the regular shield. Wherever Skelly is. Where'd he go? Oh, there you are. Let me just respawn him real quick. It's 38 or 25 depending on where you hit him for like the regular attacks, and it's about as fast as it'll go. And this 60 for backstab, so a bit less than double. And considering that it's a bit more than half speed, I mean, it makes sense. Alright. Alright, I want to try wearing this skull earring to Meg's fight. We're also turning up the beat a lot. I also have no idea what boons I'm missing. I also apparently do need to finish this. Just finishing the, forming a bond with them is not enough to... or will not skip any of the stars. So that's unfortunate. Anyway. Wait, actually, Zeus, do you have anything I'm missing? Alright, so I need Festive Fog, so I need Dionysus and Zeus. Got it. Anything for Poseidon? No. Athena? Aphrodite? Yes, Aphrodite, yep. So I need two different cast duos. Artemis is done. That's amazing. Ares. Yep, missing Zeus on that. Hermes, I finished, right? Yeah, I think, yeah. Demeter. Aphrodite. Okay, we have two duo boons to hunt down. Don't want to go in there at all.
Is this all that the fates have planned for me?
Sure, let's go with that, bud. No. Yeah, two boons. One for Aphrodite and Demeter, one for Zeus and Dionysus. I don't want to do that. We're about to do that. I think no, we're not. Never mind. We got a while to go before we do that. Working on that. Waiting on that. Working on that. Trying to do that right now. I have no control over that. I have no control over this. I have no control over this. I also don't know how to check the progress on this. I just know I'm supposed to practice every once in a while. Oh, the reason why I paused for a second is because I've been going into each and every weapon, like to try to figure out which one I have left, and I've been just taking the weapon, running over to the door, and then checking to see if the heat was ready. When it tells me the last heat that I cleared right there. Anyway.
Let's see what happens.
Fine.
So much insufferable talk.
Special inflicts doom. Sure, because I'm not planning on using the special too much anyway. I say as I just use the special, like, exclusively. Just making sure I didn't have a timer. Sorry, I just wanted to check if it said anything about the heavy throw. Oh my god.
I thank you for this, child. My greetings to you, child. How unusual that we should come in contact here. Chaos and I had quite a bit of catching up to do. Please go about your business, and I shall see you back inside the house in time. Provided you return there, of course. And thank you for this, once again.
It was my pleasure. Take care of each other.
Sorry. My hand is still cracked and broken.
The son of Hades to have seen the goddess Nyx again. It is a significant amount of time that has elapsed since last this happened, told sufficiently old pains, I think. Thus it becomes a basis on which our connection may, in time, take shape again.
Okay. Better special, better attack. I mean, it's going to be attack. Attack is the thing that's going to be, like, the most, you know, have the biggest issue. Also, I can't believe all of the gods got, like, a special boon just for the aspect of Beowulf. I mean, I get it, but also annoying. Give me this, because I feel like attack is going to be what's... Yeah, alright, got it, fine. Nectar? Sure, why not?
How do you do? Dead.
Okay, so the special does bounce off.
Oh my.
Only had the skull on. Not the skull. The butterfly. I have the skull on. You know what this would be bad with? Jury summons. The one that makes all the enemies attack faster. That's what this would be horrible with. You know what? I'm starting to
Always time to fish.
feel nervous all of a sudden.
That's a bite. If I win this round, fish.
So I'm used to using the aspect of Zeus, which makes it like, you know, just fly in place for a bit.
That's better.
The thing is with Zeus's aspect, while it's flying around, you can still use the attack. Apparently with the rest of the shields, that's not how that works. Something tells me I'm gonna throw this shield, forget to take it back,
I accept this message.
and, you know, put myself in a real bad bind.
Crime sneak.
Barely got me. I'm still trying to figure out how this thing works. I know I'm supposed to load... I know I'm supposed to load the, I didn't mean to hit that. Anyway. I'm supposed to load the shots, you know, the cast shots into the shield and then use the charge attack. I'm still figuring out exactly how that works. So far, I am not liking what I see. So it can only bounce to one other target, because it's not always an enemy. Sometimes it's like the interactable objects. Much as I don't want it.
How very thoughtful.
Oh, I didn't mean to do this. I meant to do the other way. Uh-oh. Hi, Poseidon.
So that's the way it is then.
Oh my god. Alright, that's why I wanted to do the one with Ares, first. Or why not? Why not at this point? I don't know. I don't know why I'm super special heavy right now. Probably because so many of the enemies are so annoying. How does this thing work? Holy hell. Like, do I explode or does it come out of the front? Like, I don't know.
Right there. That's a relief.
Oh, all three of them. Oh, I guess. Oh no. Oh, I just realized. Oh no, this is gonna be awful. Oh god. Oh my god. Alright. Yep, there it goes. Because now I gotta deal with all three of them in this. Oh my god. This is awful. This is awful to go up against. I said I wasn't looking forward to this. I especially wasn't looking forward to this while trying to learn this new aspect of the weapon. Holy hell. And also having a crap loadout. Like, look at this. Look at this nonsense. I have Ares Special on the shield. Alright, so that didn't... This did nothing for me. Honestly, I'm not liking this run at all. You know, let's just finish Dionysus. Why not? At this point, who cares?
Go, but up. Check.
I was half contemplating just switching over to the feather, but then I realized that I don't really have any method of reliable DPS. I mean, yeah, I can like smash my shield on the floor, but that's about it. Sure.
Felt that. I don't have access.
Getting close to the ones in regular Tartarus though. Oh, and I just realized I never had a friggin' hammer in the first levels. Alright, somebody remind me. Oh great. Poseidon's boon is about to wear off before I found an enemy. Go away.
Good, come on in.
After using Nagling's boardcast, you are sturdy for 3 seconds.
Not too heavy.
Sure, let's see what this does. See, I won't know what it does because I don't have a cast augmentation.
Guess I get a break.
And I forgot the trove. I forgot the infernal trove. I forgot the infernal trove. The entire infernal trove, forgot it.
For another voyage aboard the barge of death. Now let's be reasonable, Mel.
My god. Alright. I can't tell if it's the weapon aspect, honestly. Or if it's the boons. Is it the crappy boons or is it the weapon and the weapon aspect?
What else is there?
Really? Finally, jeez. Also, I'm just generally not in a good mood. Mostly because I spent like all day on the internet, which, you know I shouldn't have, but I was pretty panicked and needed to escape, and for reasons that are and are not worth it, that I won't get into.
What do we have here?
And I need to escape, and I went on the internet, which, don't do. The internet is not somewhere where you should go to escape. Internet is a tool, much like everything else. Oh god, I should have just played Cult of the Lamb and called it a day, but no.
Eurydice.
Welcome.
Okay, never mind.
Hey, Your
I was like,
Royal
wait, was
Majesty.
she not singing? Is something wrong?
Oh no, he's been boasting of my fabricated exploits to you. I've tried to tell him I was only joking with him, but now he just thinks I'm being modest.
That modesty won't get you anywhere with me either, hun. Your greatness. I'm honored to merely be in the presence of one with so many wild exploits to sing or speak of.
This is why I love them. This is why I love these two. They are... these two are the best characters in the game. Between Eurydice and Orpheus. Eurydice definitely takes the cake, in the duo between them, but they do feed off of one another very, very well. Before someone says, well, duh, they're a couple.
Feeling better
But
already.
yeah,
See you again.
but it's, how hard it is to write a couple like this? With a dynamic that is this good.
I'll take it.
Which one of these gets me the thing? Thunder Dash and Zeus's Aid. Cool. Where's the dash? Give me. I'll deal with that, I suppose. God, I don't want to deal with this. I'm gonna die. This is it. This is the end, by the way.
It'd be wonderful to see you once again.
This is where our win streak ends. What? You were supposed to be dead. I cracked your egg. Your spine egg thing. Why are you still alive? Oh my god. Oh my god, I just remembered I don't cast. Oh no, hold on. Somebody has to remind me to check my boons after this.
Come on, you flying bastard.
Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Alright, that worked. Okay. Before I do anything else,
Heads down.
okay. It says it's good. It says it's good. Alright, so what I wanted to check is because... Real quick. So this, right, because remember I said they made a separate cast boon for all of the gods for this shield aspect. And I just remembered that that the only two things that I'm missing are cast boons. So I wanted to check because so that said Trippy Flare is the one that I have that's specific to the Beowulf shield. Let me just go to Dionysus, it's gonna be easier to see. So see, Trippy Shot, right, and versus Trippy Flare, which is the aspect of Beowulf and well, I guess aspect of Hera as well. Never mind. Oh, because right, Hera also loads it into her bow. Hera. Oh right, yeah. No, Hera is the one. I was thinking of something else as well. Yeah, not important. I do have to check this though. Right, but aspect of Beowulf, right there. Anyway, my point still stands. Trippy Shot, Trippy Flare. I have Trippy Flare because I'm using the aspect of Beowulf. I cannot get Trippy Shot. The Duo boon requires one of Zeus's boons, which I have, and then Trippy Shot specifically. So I just wanted to make sure that Trippy Shot was highlighted, even though I have Flare right now. So I can get the Duo boon should it arise. Nah. Still need 3 encounters with this. It's gonna take, just gonna take the horn.
Closer.
Cause I'm not gonna go through all of that just for 3.
Champions of Elysium, I've returned.
And I wish I hadn't. Not with this crappy kit, anyway.
Bite this.
Damn it.
That's one more fish for me.
Thought I went fast enough. I guess not. Alright, Demeter, let's see what you got for me. Nothing I can use, really, probably. Unless you give me the attack boon. Oh, I needed to give you a thing. Sorry.
Cool, cool.
I forgot who did and did not need a nectar. My bad.
Feast for Aegis.
You should have been in the thing.
I can't. No way.
Oh, great. I guess this. I guess that. That should help, right? Maybe. I don't know.
How's that?
I think it helped. I think what I did worked.
Got it.
I can't be sure. And I don't know how much I like that it worked. How could you not know if how much you liked it worked? It's like, well, cause I don't know if I like precisely the playstyle. Just get down.
Almost there.
Yep. Nope. You can all go and enjoy each other. All right. This is. I don't like it. I don't like this is working. I don't like that this is working.
It's that big soul catcher again.
It's taking all of them out. This is the worst. This is how
Hello there, Dionysus.
Why did that work? I mean, no, I know why it worked. There it is.
Combined might. Hey, Than.
Hi, Thanatos. This isn't gonna work because mine doesn't kill fast.
All in Elysium should know of its value.
I know, right?
This is... Well, now I'm just wondering if I will... Alright, that didn't... I had hoped that that would do, you know, more to the enemies than what it wound up doing. But, you know, apparently not. Alright, well that didn't... I feel like that reward wasn't worth all that trouble.
I'll take more down next
I'm
time.
glad that I got the second reward.
On to my next one.
I also was not expecting to actually beat him there. Alright, let's see if we can get something that makes us go a little faster. Attack faster or special faster. Nope. Go away.
Okay. Thank the
Alright,
gods.
see, it can be cool. It can be real cool. Alright, looks like we're not
There goes.
we're not getting anything to help our attack speed.
More bright swords.
Why does it take so long to charge up? Like, right, I'm not crazy. This takes forever. Yeah. Why is it not chainsawing them?
Took a bite out of me there.
Certainly did take a bite out of us. You know, for lack of a better term. Oh, I think this is the last room as well.
You're back. You look positively
Yep.
beaten there, stranger. Let's see if we can't get you on your...
Jerky. Alright, it wasn't the last room, but it's pretty close. This is the last room.
No one likes to die, young man. But since you seem about to any moment now, you keep your...
Sure.
Electric.
Alright.
I see my...
I don't know why, but this music reminds me of the Pikmin music.
You shall have what you came to see!
God. Yep. I am so close to dead. Up, and there it goes.
I send you to the depths of hell.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that wasn't you. I thought that was Asterius the last time I checked. Could have been you, but honestly, at this point, I don't care. What do you have to say? When am I going to need to give you Ambrosia?
The hell is what? More pets?
Pet
More
the
pets.
doggo. I told you I was in a bad mood already. This is not helping.
What's up?
Anything?
What's your relationship with Ares on Olympus? I know he deals in death himself, but his approach seems rather different from your own.
Uh-oh.
I do not care for his approach at all, but he has been professionally courteous with me. More than I can say for most of your Olympian relatives, I suppose.
You mean the rest of the Olympians don't treat you well?
Discounting Hermes, I should say, the rest of them have nothing much to do with me at all. I can imagine why. I know it's complicated with your father here. But as for Ares, I think he's alright.
Interesting. That's different how Ares is portrayed in most media.
Achilles, sir,
Anything?
I've revealed the hidden aspect of the Shield of Chaos, thanks to Chaos themselves. Apparently, someday it'll protect an armored warrior known as Beowulf from all sorts of dangers. Even a dragon. Mortals don't stand much of a chance against those, do they?
Depends upon the dragon, I suppose. I've heard they differ all across the world. Though that's a fascinating find there, lad. This Beowulf sounds like he'll find a way to make good use of all that protective gear. Always preferred mobility myself, but then to each his own.
I doubt he would be any match for you.
Wasn't Beowulf, like, famously naked?
Oh, hello.
I could be wrong.
New piece of music.
Oops.
I have to ask you something, Orpheus. It seems like everything has been alright for you, except you don't look very happy to me, mate. Is everything alright? Between you and Eurydice, I mean.
Oh, but your concern is much appreciated, friend. I feel I am in an everlasting bliss. It simply does not show upon my countenance. Perhaps through song is how I best express myself.
You're doing wonderfully,
Fair enough.
mate.
What are we waiting for? This needs 5,000 gems, but I'm not going to worry about this. Exactly. Everything else I'll worry about. I'll worry about all the other things because they have stuff to do with prophecies. Ooh, I finally don't need last diamonds. Now all my diamonds go into the music.
Portrait of myself.
Papa? Oh, Hades didn't comment. Interesting. Do so.
Go,
Oh,
bats,
whoops.
enjoy yourselves.
Or we could, you know, the bats.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's see here.
That is 100% worth it.
Seems like a good deal.
We only have 2 people that we can give nectar to, right? Yep, Poseidon's on Ambrosia. Done. You are on Ambrosia. You have 1 nectar. I have 1 nectar. Okay, so I only need 2 nectars. Yeah, so there's no reason for me not to buy this. Because the only people I can give nectar to are one to Demeter, one to Artemis, and then one to Boldy. So I have the perfect amount. Hellfish, carp.
Alright then.
Alright, now I have even more. I have 2 diamonds. Gotta wait till I build up 5 again. Much as I don't wanna. Honestly, I have expected to see Megan here.
Who am I to question fate?
Night and Darkness. Hey! Fulfill the Night and Darkness prophecy. Now we just have to wait to see Nyx and or Chaos. Alright, so I need Demeter's cast and then any of Aphrodite's anything, basically. Alright, we're gonna go for it.
Interesting. Lady Demeter.
There we go.
I often remember that there's sweetness in this world only by your grace, Lady Demeter. I'm thankful that we...
You would make further offerings to me. Even though I have made quite clear I've lately not been at my charitable best, young Zagreus. You're either naive, or you're much too kind, or both. I warn you, Zagreus, as not to make attempts to grow much closer with me thus. I'm much your elder, after all, and you're my little sprout. What say we keep it that way?
Don't worry, I am not in any mood to be doing anything like that. Well, I mean, this is the Greek pantheon. What am I saying?
How about a different set of
Come
choices
on.
then?
Damn it.
Mine. Wow, a skin scion.
Alright, now I just need the legendary fish from what, Asphodel and Elysium. Sure, fine, I guess we have to do that.
I'm rich.
Pomegranate, like, right out the gate is awful. Because it could, like, force you to upgrade a really crappy boon. Like, you don't want. Guess we're not getting any more boons today. God.
Heads up. Gemstones.
Alright, I gotta put this in. The only thing is, it doesn't, like... So your thing, your shots, it can't go... They can't go into the enemies anymore. Which means that you can't, like, readily debuff your enemies. Like, that just isn't an option for you anymore.
Doomstone. Hi.
God. There we go.
Got all to pieces.
I've got a feeling this time.
Fine. I was just weighing the pros and cons of everything.
Ahoy, new friend. Good to see you in one. It's all yours.
Cheers, mate.
Here, Boldy.
Looks like you would... Well then.
Special damage. Oh, Artemis. How are you doing this fine... Well, whatever time it is in this area. I think that's it. I think we're done.
Your mighty blessing.
Look, I like being worshipped just as much as anybody, Zagreus, though bear in mind...
Okay. Demeter, what do you need for this final thing? Strike, passion, strike, dash, flourish, or aid. Not the cast, though. Okay.
Hey, Zagreus, that...
This might actually be good now.
The might of the Huntress.
Fine. Because it used to just not be worth it that the cast gets stuck in the enemy.
Master Chaos. It's for you. I think normally it would be difficult for the Olympians to get it to you here.
You make an even greater offering to me, knowing it shall produce no material result. You are aware that I am not persuadable. Yours is a squandering of resources and time. Although, of course, we do have each of these in great supply. Now then, respond.
I just think the act of giving isn't quite the same as an exchange. I know I won't be getting any sort of other talisman or something in return, but through these offerings, I can express my thanks. That's worth it by itself.
I see. So then the action is akin to theft. For you are getting something in return that I did not intend to give. I still have much to learn from my creations, son of Hades. So let us say that we have made an even trade. My learning for your worth.
Friggin' Chaos is just a philosophy professor. Anyway. How many more? Okay, still got one more ambrosia for you.
Infinitely spanning possibilities. Here before me stands the son of Hades, bearing my all-seeing artifact, appearing in the aspect of a bearer yet unborn. He shall be known throughout the north as Beowulf. How very droll.
Okay. Fine. Whatever.
Let's see how this goes.
Alright, so I can't earn coins for the next 3 encounters, so as long as I just avoid the coin, like the coin rewards, it should be fine. Yeah, see? See how that's more worth it? Alright, that's not worth it incredibly, like, right now, just... Oh, there you are. I was like, where's the enemy? Like, why isn't it over? It's not super worth it right now, but I will be worth it. It will. No, it won't! Oh my god, I'm a fool! Oh well, I just ruined, you know, finding the friggin... whatever. Let's see if I can find what I need. No. I'll explain after this.
Had to do it.
Move, please.
Good night. Set.
Good thing you're no one.
Yep, yep.
We'll make every strike count.
Alright, so to explain what happened. Why I'm stupid. I needed, above all else, I needed Demeter's cast. And I took Artemis's cast. Cause...
Hello, Fury Sisters.
Aaron, ready. What's the matter?
Well, it's just...
I understand entirely.
Oh god, that couldn't have gone worse.
You don't think so?
Give up already. How could I?
See, it's very powerful.
See you back home. My boon from chaos is transformed.
Wait. Wait a sec. No. I cannot finish the prophecy with this aspect of the shield. Because I need Crystal Beam from Demeter. I cannot get Crystal Beam with this. And I know it worked differently, but the reason it worked differently is because the Festive Fog aspect of Dionysus's cast was the same in Trippy Shot versus Trippy Flare. It just, at the end of the, the attack, it, made a fog cloud. And then the Duo Boon made it so that within the fog cloud, lightning would strike. And then, but for this, Demeter's regular cast is, the Crystal Beam, which puts a crystal down and fires a laser from it. Whereas her Icy Flare, which is the thing that you can use, or the only thing that is able to be used with the aspect of Beowulf, all that happens is that you make a frost explosion, which is not the same as Crystal Beam whatsoever.
Closer to the surface.
And the Duo Boon basically makes it so that the Crystal Beam just aims at you and fires at you. It doesn't deal any damage to you, but it does aim at you. So you can use that to target enemies, depending on how coordinated you are. God, I hate you guys.
There he is.
Gimme. Yeah, I could use that considering how my performance has been. Yeah, absolutely, we're gonna be using that.
Hi there.
Ow.
Loaded up.
Oh god.
Haven't you learned your lesson yet?
Alright, let's see who this is. Alright, let's try to get as much health back as we can. One down. Really?
Fine. Help yourself.
I was planning on it. Gimme. Now, to be thoroughly disappointed. Yep, there it is. I already gave Chaos Ambrosia for this run through, so we're good. And I need the hammer. Oh my god. How'd that work out for you, a little skull thing?
This shield.
Sure.
Let's go,
That
Aegis.
I'm pretty sure helps. I think, maybe. I don't know anymore. I don't think I have anything that Poseidon can help with. Dionysus? Yes. Honestly, Ares would probably help more at this point.
The Mega Gorgon. See you next time.
Oh, that was relatively easy at least. Strong drink, using a fountain, during encounters. Sure. Why not? I don't see any problem with that particular one. Hands up. I know, I should probably stop talking about my hands. The pain just keeps flaring up.
I'll take that.
Sure. I don't know why I just almost had an existential crisis over that. I do know why. It's because I frustrated myself all day. Well, I guess I do attribute that at least partially to idiots on the internet. I did put myself there.
I missed you too. Okay.
Oh my god. One of the heavier hitting ones, they're down. There we go. Oh, right, the thing that I said earlier. So, the thing that I said about Ares being better in this scenario is that if I could just get... Yes. If I could just get, like, Ares' Curse of Vengeance, which is not incredibly rare.
Should I change things
So that's done. I'm not gonna bust that out. I'll bust this out.
Okay. Next region.
So if I get Ares' Curse of Vengeance, that'll prime me for an Ares Dionysus boon. Which is very useful. Basically just, so Dionysus' hangover, yeah. Dionysus' hangover ticks damage every 0.5 seconds, so it's twice every second. And it's over typically the course of 5 seconds. And that takes a bit to deal that damage. It's 5 full seconds, which doesn't seem like a lot, but in terms of games and hacking slashing, 5 seconds is a lot.
This shield's about to get a whole lot stronger.
How will this even work? You know what? I have to see it now. I have to see it.
Find a shield.
Alright. So basically I just got my cast back and it explodes. Got it. Understood. Anyway. Starting to wish I didn't do that. Or maybe this was the best possible outcome. I don't know. Actually, this was the best possible outcome. I wanted... Dude, now I can just fire all my shots at once and they explode. Excellent. They explode, they have a chance to crit. Awesome. Who is I kidding? I don't know if this is good or not. This could only be the best outcome.
Hello, Hermes.
Alright, now I just need a faster attack. That would be great. There we go. Just what I needed. Perfect. You know what? Maybe we will make it to the end of this. No, I'm not gonna use that. Anyway, let's see if we can't rob Charon. I have a hope. A hope that our current situation can do it. We can't. Okay. If nothing else, let's just break all these pots. You know, we have Medusa's thing, might as well use it. Alright, so Curse of Vengeance is what we're hoping for here. Yep. That's the only thing, is that now it can't be used to escape. Nope. 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 Oh, I thought I had them all. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. This is like, yeah, I'm not going to bother trying my hardest to beat you when you have a sliver of what you need left.
It is my understanding that you have grown rather close with Thanatos, my kin. A perfect choice of mate, though I confess I'd not expected Death to have affection for another save himself.
Interesting. What gave you that impression of Thanatos?
I would like none of these.
There we go. That's what we need, if I'm not mistaken. Curse of Nausea. Vengeance, please.
Kill or be killed.
Contract of Sandvingal.
Let's see how quickly I can slay you all.
So much damage.
What else?
Oh great, another one. Oh, does it also chill? Does each of those 3 pops also chill? Because that would be absolutely amazing. Anyway. Give me more stuff. Yeah, this is good.
Sharpen my senses.
I'm sorry, Patroclus, but I need to do this. Even though I still don't know how to get you and
Yum.
Achilles back together. There we go. I was trying to think of the name.
Hey, cheers, man.
Sure, that'll help with the call.
Sorry, Artemis. Ready.
Oh, come on. Alright, whatever. Wow, and you give me nothing. Fine, give me that.
Guide my hand.
Give me that, I'll go cry in a corner, and then we can leave. Why not? This is a horrific idea. If I were to go down there, that would be one of the worst ideas that I could think of doing. Anyway, I'm going down here. Let's see if any of these pots... Alright, there we go. Sorry, Chaos. I'm just trying to find some help. Name Strike and Strategy Grasp. No. No. Sure. Not like it matters. Hey! I get to take advantage of the thing that I got from what's-his-face. I don't know which one of these does what, so I'm just gonna pick one. Alright, so we chose Taron. What's up, bud? Indeed. Alright, I have no faith that we'll be able to make it through this. God, my ears just cleared up and now everything is so loud.
Behold, Asterius! Hold, you monster! What is the matter, fiend? Is your weak sense of resolve already shaken? We shall prepare for you in the stands.
I shall also prevail for those in the stands. Specifically, that one shade who just knows what's up. I don't know what that word means, but I don't like you. I also know you used it as an insult, so. Did I just crit on revenge damage? Because that would be amazing. Yep. Poison him. Oh, I accidentally killed Asterius. Jesus. Dionysus' aid is really strong, even if his regular abilities are sort of mid.
My chaos boon evolved a new effect.
Sweet.
It seems I had best prepare myself at this rate.
My keepsakes.
This won't help me, I don't think. None of that will. Nothing will. Nothing I have will help me in the end. This doesn't really work well for the shield because you will already probably not be taking any damage from the front. So, by virtue, this just serves to make you take more damage. I guess the skull earring is fine. And yeah, the Achilles bracer could make me take less damage, you know, while I'm taking damage from the front, but like I said, the shield, you're already probably not taking any damage from the front. It's like, oh, but what if your shield, like, you know, isn't up or something? It's just like, that is so rare. Most of the time I'm getting hit from behind. That was way too slow, but whatever. Much easier when you can actually anticipate it. You know, wait for it. 3 boons. I was honestly considering taking Cerberus's thing, Cerberus's trinket, because I felt like that might have been worth it. Just considering the absolutely minuscule amount of health that I currently have. Alright, Demeter, let's see what you got. What's behind door number 1?
No, anything but the tiny vermin.
That's exactly what I was just thinking, Zagreus. Oh, great, and there's just gonna be poison everywhere. Yep, and it's diving underground. Now I don't know where it is at all.
What else?
See, the thing is, I can play the long game because I'm not under a time limit, and I have a, what was it? It was 2 or 3% chance to get critical hits on any of my attacks, and anytime I deal a critical hit, my God gauge fills up faster. Like that, it just filled up a lot. So if I just... Oh my god. Yeah, there it is. I was gonna say, if I just fill up my God gauge, I can poison everything to death. Oh, I have 4 now. I have to, you know, hit to make it, you know, useful, but... The sentiment is there. Did I get them all back? I did.
Okay.
Demeter, what do you got for me? Yeah, this is useful. Give me this, please. Give me...
Delicious.
Yes. Yes. Alright, let's get Artemis done. Next time I get an enemy that can actually survive like one of these hits, no, never mind. I was gonna say, next time I get an enemy that can survive one of these hits, I'm going to see if all of the blasts from the cast thing, you know, whatever the name for this thing is. I was gonna see if each one did indeed apply chilled.
I should check the other passageways before I leave.
Yep, gonna check them. They do not. Okay, so only the initial, got it. Only the initial blast Only the initial blast will apply chilled, not the extra explosion. Got it. Bonk, 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 bonk. I have no idea where my shots are. No, there they are. They're all in the corner.
Oh, I hate this stuff. In the name of Hades.
God. So annoying. Sure, make those happen. Just give me slightly more damage, I guess. Whatever. Indeed, Charon, I feel the same. Anyway. Oh, well. On the bright side, no matter what, I won't have to do Beowulf ever again. I can just go back to my Zeus shield. You know, sit in my corner. With co-pilot. Never have to worry about Beowulf ever again. My favorite incarnation of Beowulf is one from Epic Movie, if anybody remembers that movie. Similar vein to Scary Movie, but, you know, a disaster movie instead. Oh wait, was it Disaster Movie? I think it was Disaster. It was Disaster Movie or Epic Movie, I forget. Yeah, that didn't turn out too well for you, did it? Friggin' satyr. Alright, exploring these extra halls is turning out to be not incredibly profitable for our health.
Coming right up.
Alright, grab this. Hey, hey, hey. Yes. Oh, 0.35. Alright, so it's not exactly double, but it's good enough. Alright.
Good enough.
Hangover, hangover, hangover. Not exactly. That's fine.
I can't.
Calm down, Zagreus. It's not the end of the world. Oh my god. Alright, I can't cast. Never mind. I was trying to cast, like, alright, let's make him go away. And then I remembered, can't do that. Enough of you.
More of you, huh?
Get over there. Okay, there we go. It's like, just get over there into the path of the saw blades. I don't want to deal with you. I feel like friggin' Krona.
I can use this.
I don't want to deal with this.
After deliberating briefly, Cerberus can...
Alright, there we go. Done.
Thank you, boy. Here we are then, Aegis. This Beowulf will be most fortunate to have your protection.
There you are, bearing my brother's blasted shield, flaunting it about so recklessly. Though what have you done to it now?
Not much, really, besides awakening the aspect of a supposedly unstoppable dragon-slaying warrior called Beowulf. If it has the power to protect him against a giant lizard, I figure it may help me against you.
You presently shall find I'm no mere giant lizard, boy. Though we shall see whether this Beowulf is any help to you.
Hold on. He said he's no mere giant lizard. That implies that he is, in some way, shape, or form, a giant lizard. Hades' lizard confirmed. Alright, again, we might just want to play the long game here. Perfect.
Go back.
You first.
This on my authority.
We're done. This isn't working out.
Darkness. Darkness.
Not yet.
Darkness.
I also have to make a more conscious effort to block. I did not realize I was doing that much damage to him the entire time.
Enough of this.
All right.
Ow. I was only aiming at those skulls because they were, like, each one was, like, free god gauge. Ow. That deals so much damage. Yes. And yet nothing.
Could have had you.
You almost did have me. Jesus.
There. By my father's name.
Yep. Cool. Ah, no more Beowulf.
So joyfully did Zagreus attempt to gain the surface that why he just rose too quickly. And we know how that one goes from Icarus's tale.
How?
That is the wrong place for that apostrophe, sir. Or not the wrong. It's not that the apostrophe is in the wrong place. That there belongs an S after it.
Finally showed you, father.
The using an apostrophe after an S without putting another S is a very stupid rule. So the thing is, like, right, if you have a plural of something or of a group of people or something, you know, if you're talking about an aspect that a group of things have, and that plural ends in S, then you drop the extra S. So, for instance, dogs. Right? So, the dog... So, instead of using the, so, because the implies singular. Again, this is a very stupid rule that you really never ever use, which is why everyone uses it wrong. And this is straight from English textbooks. So, dogs, an example would be dogs smell helps them track prey. So just dogs smell, D-O-G-S apostrophe smell. So plural dogs, possessive smell, helps them hunt, like helps them track prey. Whereas if you were using anything else that ends in S that is singular, for example, Icarus, or if your name ends in S, well, Icarus is a name that ends in S, but like, you know, if your name James or whatever, your name, you keep the extra S. So it would be Icarus's or James's or, you know, etc. You keep the extra S when it's singular and ends in S. But if something is plural and doesn't end in S, then you need the extra S at the end. So like people. I kept thinking of plurals that were just the same as the regular word that would make it very difficult. But people, right? So you wouldn't say like, so you would say like, people's clothes keep them warm. So plural that ends in s, you don't need it. Plural that doesn't end in s, you do need the extra s. A singular that ends in s, you also need the extra s.
You haven't greeted me as often lately, Hypnos. I wouldn't have noticed if it weren't half your job. If there's something you wish to say to me, why not just come right out?
Uh-oh.
Well, I see. The thing is, Megara, Miss Megara, mind if I call you that? As I was saying, I just thought maybe, we had a thing, a real connection lately, since you keep on dying more and more, and I keep standing here, but then I always thought you were invincible.
I see. And so you're realizing now that your entire image of me came from your imagination. Is that it?
I have never felt more uncomfortable listening into a conversation in this game.
Well, it's just, I really thought with all my advice that you'd go back to killing Zagreus rather than the other way around. I just don't think things are working out the way I hoped, you know?
It almost sounds as though you've broken up with me, except... Well, are you sure that you'll be alright?
Oh, yeah, look, I'm just glad it's one of you two. Sure beats having to greet shades nonstop. They never talk to me.
Alright then. You greet me next time here.
I still don't know how to feel about her like happy portrait just cuz you never see it. It's somewhat unsettling. Like, I'm glad that she's happy, don't get me wrong.
Will do.
It's just that she never is smiling, so it's just like an unnatural way for me to see her.
I think I see that look again, if I'm not mistaken in it, lad. What's on your mind? If you'd like to share, I'm listening.
Oh, it's just... Sometimes I find my thoughts, they wander between those I care about. It's not just one. You mortals, typically you had a single suitor, did you not?
Back in ancient Greece, doubt it.
So we often told each other, yes. But you're not like us mortals, or us shades. Nor are most of the others here. You gods, I cannot think of even one who had a single mate. Although your father, maybe he is one.
Hades, and I don't recall Hephaestus having any other romantic relationships, as it were. I could be completely wrong about that.
Wait, you're saying father, he was never with somebody else besides my mother?
Well, I of course don't know so very much about him, lad. But that's the way of it from what I've learned. You needn't follow in his footsteps, though. I think you know that well enough by now.
Hades not having more than one partner entirely depends on, again, the mythology that you're listening to, and if you ascribe whether or not Hades existed. And I'll explain after I pet the doggo.
The hound. You are the best, you know that, don't you, boy?
Right.
Seek pity someplace else.
So at some point I think I explained that Hades in certain cultures did not exist. And Hades was simply an aspect of Zeus.
Fair market value.
Okay. Just a bunch of gems.
Got
Fair
anything
enough.
Good?
Nope. Nothing for us, Zagreus. Yeah, so Hades, as it were, was just a dark aspect of Zeus, or the aspect of Zeus that, or an aspect that Zeus would take on when he was, performing his duties in the underworld. In which case, Hades would just be called, or Zeus, that particular representation of him, they would call him Dark Zeus. So, if you want to take it that Dark Zeus and Hades are the same person, which, I guess is an interpretation that you can take, then in that case, Hades has had many suitors or mates, as Achilles put it. However, if you maintain that in those timelines Hades just straight didn't exist, which is fair, that's what I take it as, then yes, Hades has only had one partner. You know, in the timelines that he does exist.
Father, of all the skeletons and such in your direct employ, you wouldn't happen to have any here around the house, would you? Out in my courtyard, for example?
God, not this again.
I'm sure they'll welcome you when next you visit Asphodel. You may not realize it, boy, but we have a certain standard of decency we uphold around here.
I figured.
We'll just never get to the bottom of Skelly. It's fine. Oh wait, can I? Okay, I'm gonna get you now.
So, how did things with Chaos go? Please tell me it went well.
It did. It did go well, my child. I appreciated having had a chance to reconnect with my great ancestor. Thanks to your generosity. To both of us. We had to make up for a great deal of lost time.
So what happens now? You're back on speaking terms, then does it mean Chaos will stop by for a visit soon? Something like that?
Hope not. I don't think
Chaos
you
is
can handle that.
comfortable in their realm. I may, however, visit every now and then, keep them apprised of what unfolds up here. Beyond that, Chaos knows better than to exert too much influence upon this realm, beyond having already formulated it and everything.
I see. Well, take care of each other, please.
Nyx has a lot. Here you go, Nyx.
Nyx, if you'll forgive me this transgression for a moment, I would like for you to have this vintage bottle of ambrosia, please. You can hand it off to Megara as contraband, but just in case, I wanted you to have it first.
Ah, a crystal bottle come all the way from the highest peaks of Mount Olympus to these depths within the earth. Your father always said he hated it.
Though father does have questionable taste.
I accept this gift with gratitude. This is a delicacy I have not experienced myself. Perhaps I may yet save it for appropriate occasions still to come. Thank you, my child.
This has been the happiest I have ever seen Nyx. That is wild. Alright, I already gave you the stuff.
The prophecy has been fulfilled.
Indeed. It's another 2. I can count. It's a bit how much ambrosia I need. 2. I don't know how many I need there. 1. 1. 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9, like, in the immediate sense. Everything else is basically locked. In which case, I can afford to get rid of 4. So I will do just that.
Here you go, Shady.
1.
Upgraded.
3. 4.
There you go, Batty.
Okay. I think I'm gonna put Sisyphus on. I'm assuming Nyx has one of these, and I don't know what the other one. Also, we haven't seen Mom in a while. Like in a good while. Which feels weird. Especially since we're almost done.
Eurydice, I guess.
Let us hold court then.
Calm down, Pops. Okay. I don't have to worry about that right now. Anyway. Okay, so what are we doing next?
Care to join me out there?
Yep. We have to reach the surface with this hidden aspect. Which works so weird. An aspect of Coronaut. Alright, we're gonna see how well we do at the end of this. Alright.
That's what I call getting shot by arrows.
Let me just make sure I understand how this even works.
Coronaut, awaken.
You alright back there, pal?
Alternate moveset, wide, heavy attack, bouncing triple shot afflicts foes. Shared suffering. Foes hit by your special attack take damage when you attack any foe for the next 7 seconds. Okay, so the idea is that you... See, it doesn't work here. You know, just because there's no extra enemies to test this on. Basically, the idea is I do this, and they ricochet off of things, and then if I attack any other enemy... Skelly would take damage. So I was just trying to get the power shot down on that, but I didn't realize how long it went.
Just go, pal. You can do it.
That ought to liven things up.
The fear of death keeps mortals well in check. You'd best learn to fear something yourself, you hear me, boy?
Sorry, I had to do something on another window and that pauses the whole game. Alright. That'll be more useful, maybe? That was an incredibly short room for a second room, especially considering what I've dealt with in the past. Why are these rooms so short? Sure.
The deadliest bow of all.
I was thinking about taking that one that increases the amount of...
Next.
That increases the amounts of shots in a special volley. Alright. You know, let's just go to Artemis real quick. Let's just see if we can't get her. What's up? Yes, please. Please and thank you. What am I at now? I already get a bonus 12%.
Now, another hellfish.
Still hate that that's reaction speed based.
Alright, you sneak.
Okay. Oh, I feel dumb now. Critical effects deal more damage, please. Amanda, please.
He's there. Get him.
Okay, so basically this is a game of keep away. I just have to last for 45 seconds. Oh, and there it goes. Friggin' yeah.
That's that.
It's what? The Erebus chamber? We can't go in there yet. Where are you? No, don't like the sound of that.
That's keepsake.
Ow. I didn't realize that it could still damage me at the end. But does this blast wave only push enemies away? Hold on. Yeah, it only pushes enemies away. Got it.
Enough of these back at the house.
Consider this a warning.
Come and get it.
I should have just taken the other one. The one that just gives me more special shots.
Who is going to clean all this up?
You could. You could try to clean it up. Nectar. I just remembered, like, right now that I need to be saving up, like, 300 keys for one of those things. Sorry, I just got real depressed for a minute.
I got one. I got a Skilliscion.
We did indeed, Zagreus. We did indeed.
Let me have it. Let's see.
Skill sign is what, like 50 gems?
If you'll forgive me, Master Chaos, this ambrosia is intended to be given to those whom I care about, and I can think of few recipients I'd like to have it more. Please.
I shall accept this as a final offering, O son of Hades. For I have given it additional consideration and decided that my previous analysis of your intentions was too narrow, too inaccurate, and I regret comparing what you have been doing to an act of theft. Respond?
Don't even mention it, please, Master Chaos. All of this is new for me as well. I try never to overanalyze. My father does enough of that for all of us. I just know when I encounter the primordial creator, I'm going to give thanks. For everything.
Fair enough.
I see. Then your response is quite acceptable. And since the act of giving is not an exchange, let us say that you already had my gratitude.
Yep. Oh, look at... It's so weirdly adorable.
You may have wondered, son of Hades, how it is you came to find me in this space when I have gone unseen by most for quite some time. I have wondered this.
Cool. Minus 60% movement speed afterward. Dash strike deals 88 damage. Cast.
What else we got?
Anything else that's a bit better? No, is the answer. Oh well. Hopefully I find a really, really cool... Oh, Hermes in the first floors.
You know, boss, just between us.
Usually you can only get that during the, you know, in Charon shop, as it were. But I'll take it. I'll take it.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
Heads up to Tiffany. I think I found a murderer for you.
She's so close to saying it. She's so close to saying it. Oh, there that goes. Does the attack really deal that much damage? It can't deal that much damage. Unless there's like some compounding effect that I am unaware of, but I feel like it's dealing a lot of damage that it shouldn't be doing. Not that I'm gonna super duper complain about it, but just saying. Alright, what do we got here? 16% so far?
Broke out of Tartarus. Clear.
And if we keep moving on like this... realized that Asphodel wasn't done. Elysium needs 12 more visits. Styx needs 29. Chaos is done. Erebus. We technically, I guess we entered once. Anything else? Alright, so we have to kill the wretched sneak. Wretched sneak one more time. All of this is loyalty card. We'll need to do more of those. I don't know what this is. Fuel Scion done. Most of our fish are done. I need to catch one more Flame Eater. And then there's 2 legendary fish that I have to get, and I have to catch one more sturgeon. 2 legendary fish I haven't caught, and then 1 sturgeon that I have to catch again. So that's 6. It's 6 times I have to catch legendary fish in total. Son of a gun. Here I was practicing my counting.
I warned you.
You know, these guys go and ruin my freaks. Ares, Eurydice. Ares is not going to help us on this one.
Can catch my breath.
Sure don't see a lot of other nymphs around here, huh? We don't die too easy, most of us. Makes me feel all special.
I've never met another nymph.
I love Eurydice.
Heard of a few. The goddess Artemis sounds like she spends more time with nymphs than the other Olympians.
Probably.
That's what I heard. Though it's not like we all hang out. I mean, you've got the dryads and the naiads and the nereids and the oceanids. Pretty much every type of terrain up top, there's a kind of nymph who loves it. Maybe we need a name for underworld nymphs too.
Oh, I thought we were going to brainstorm ideas, but, you know, it's fine. We can stop there.
Right up.
So good. Till next time.
Take care.
I just realized it's been a few runs since I've gotten Hades, or not Hades.
Chaos.
Okay, well at least that didn't count.
That's what you get.
As me having taken damage.
You're late. All set.
Finally. I feel like I've been such a dry spell for that.
Hello, Coy.
Need more gemstones. Suppose we go to Aron next.
I should not be the supervisor here.
Peace and quiet.
And yet you are. Because I don't think Poseidon has anything that I want, per se. So I might as well see what Charon has to offer me. He doesn't have anything for me to rob. So we're gonna grab this.
How about a different set of choices?
Oh, it looks like I don't have a choice. I gotta go with Poseidon. Alright, Boat of the Damned or something like that is what this is called. Which this is technically a mini boss apparently.
A curse of chaos is Uncle Poseidon. Sometimes I wonder what my life would have been like had you been part of it sooner. Your encouragement, your enthusiasm, it means a lot. To you, this Ambrosia's been to hell and back.
Literally.
But isn't this a kingly offering indeed, my little Hades? I know how difficult it must have been to get, so distant from Olympus as you are. I'll never understand how come your father's cruel to you. For if you were my son, I would be proud. Proud anyway, but you get the idea.
Oh.
Boy, nephew.
Now that is a face.
Already by one of my other nephews, Ares. As you can see, not all of us are cut from the same cloth.
Sure, I'm gonna need that later. Alright. Now I have to hard focus Demeter. So if I see a Demeter boon, I gotta take the Demeter boon. Because we're looking for the crystal beam. Curious to see what this does against all of these Hydra heads in close proximity.
How was the magma temperature lately, Lerny?
Lernald.
There.
Holy hell. Damn it. Oh my god. It deals so much damage. Is this the best bow in the game?
Back to wherever your neck went. Earning my keep.
See, the thing is, I don't even know why it deals so much damage. As far as I can tell, it shouldn't.
How could you, boy? That
Could I?
Hydra had a family.
Well, luckily he'll respawn.
Not in the mood for your jesting, father.
I mean, I know the criticals are doing like a really, really good portion, but I just really don't see how I'm dealing that much damage. Only because Chaos summoned me. Hi. Oh, that's it? Nothing? Okay, fine. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Cool. When I need to look for the hammer.
More.
Yeah, unfortunately. Where did that come from? I didn't even see that I was being targeted.
He's trying to respawn. Get out.
Or just stand there. Or just stand there. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Flame wheels suck.
What's in the pool this time?
I don't even know what I got from that. I don't even remember what I got from that.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure it's a boon. Okay, got it. That... It's centered on me. Oh. I don't know how much that was. Only 30. Got it. Hardly worth the use, considering I missed. Mm-hmm.
Cheers for the fight.
Cheers indeed. There you go, Ares.
I
That's
offer
for
you
you.
this ambrosia in your name and honor, Lord Ares. To the god of war. How many foes have I vanquished with your aid and guidance?
Ah, such an exquisite gift this is indeed. Yet the destruction you have sown, the sheer carnage, nothing can surpass that, I should think. Should you ever go to war, my kin, genuinely go to war, I mean, do look me up. I imagine I would take your side.
Do look me up. Forging a lot of bonds. Forging a lot of bonds tonight. We got Ares, Poseidon. We had Chaos. I feel like we did another one, but I don't remember exactly. We'll take a look later on. Why not?
My chaos boon switched to a new effect.
Cool. Should be dealing more damage now. Oh, I was wrong. I wasn't wrong about dealing more damage. I thought that, because I didn't see any enemies at first, I was like, alright, this is probably one of the double boon rooms. But I was wrong about that. Oh my god.
Next.
Curious. Genuinely curious. This is either going to be amazing, horrible, or insane. Double check Charon's place for a second. Nothing I want. Can't rob you either. We're going after the darkness. Please don't get stuck, Zacharias. No, never mind. Now it doesn't matter. Because we ran right into it. These are so annoying. Key, I guess? I don't know. Oh my god. Why can they turn on that? By that sharp a margin. Like, I'm not crazy, right? Like, it's not even that they can hit walls or anything. Like, right, and get stopped. It's like, they just go until they decide to stop. Like, I haven't found any concrete way of determining when they will or won't stop. Because sometimes they stop when I attack them, sometimes they don't stop when I attack them.
There we go.
Sometimes they stop when they damage me, other times they keep going for a bit after they damage me.
In the name of Hades.
Sure. Shut up. God, twice in one fight. Jesus.
You are unwelcome in Elysium, and I shall happily escort you out. Aphrodite!
Piercing through the heart.
Whoa. Jesus.
Olympians, I call upon your aid. Curse you! Ready yourself.
I just realized how that is spelled, and suddenly I feel even more uncomfortable with what he said.
Hello, supportive shade. Be seeing all of you next time.
I thought that was spelled Blaggard. I didn't realize it was spelled Blackguard. And you know, I knew I didn't like these.
Which to choose? To the surface.
Now, is that racist? I don't know. Certainly feels like it is. I can check though, very easily.
No more dead to deal with, at least.
Ooh, the definitions are not helping my suspicions. They really aren't. Let's see, what was the first one? A man who behaves in a dishonorable or contemptible way. Where'd it go? I literally was just reading it. Alright, from dictionary.com. An unprincipled, contemptible person. Scoundrel. So I don't think I need to say it. But I also think that some people won't get it unless I say it. But I'm not gonna say it because that's really just gonna piss me off more than anything else. Because it's not gonna matter. The people who understand why I'm suddenly not liking that even more than I wasn't already. You know, aside from the fact that he was calling me it. Those of you that get it understand what it means, and those like understand why that would make someone uncomfortable or be offensive to some people, and those of you who don't get it, at this point in time, I'm just going to assume you don't want to get it anymore.
This blasted place again.
What? I didn't even notice that.
Olympus Falls.
Sure. You know what? That'll probably help just because of how slow my attack is.
Something I can use. Here's the fee.
A diamond. Diamond we can use. Certainly use a diamond. Go after the gold next, and then we'll go after Aphrodite. Oh my god, oh my god. Also, this ricochet thing for this bow, not working out. It tried its best, but it didn't succeed.
Beats dying.
Unfortunately, I needed to do that.
Need a cure. Not poisoned at the moment, thanks. Need to keep looking down those passageways.
Yep, let's go for the pomegranate. So I think I said I wanted to wait for Aphrodite, but doesn't really matter.
Can't do that.
Also, this blast was supposed to, like, take out most of any sort of, like, obstacles that were in the terrain, yet it seems to keep the urns completely and utterly intact.
No satyrs.
No, no satyrs
Back to
indeed.
Cerberus.
Power up. Thank you for giving me precisely nothing what I wanted, game. I'm not hearing a fishing spot, so we're just gonna keep moving. I don't know if I'm going to take this ever again. Like, if I'm going to take this bow out on a trip ever again if I win with this. Just because it's... I feel like there's a bunch of inconsistent damage. Now, that may just be me. And it may be that Aphrodite's boon is doing, like, 95% of the work. But that doesn't change the fact that it's just been in general a pain to use. Yep, little birdie. None of that helps me. I guess if I'm able to buy a pomegranate, sure.
I can leave or explore more tunnels. Just what I need.
All right then, let's. Oops, gotta go.
That'll help me get away at least.
The fishing point.
Fishing point indeed.
Come on up.
Way too slow.
Just a gap.
Yep. Doesn't matter, we already had a stone wall. In here. You know what, I could use that actually. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to work up to anything right now, but you know, any of the other items, that is.
No use.
But who knows?
This temple's positively crawling. Time to collect.
Hey, and I made it through with Thanatos' boon that time, so, or his trinket, rather. Alright, so we're at a 24% on Thanatos. Alright, maybe there's a pomegranate waiting for me? There is not. Alright, cool. So we have 24% from Thanatos. That's not gonna... That doesn't help me with anything. 54 from here. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. So our two like things from Daedalus don't help, but it's good to know that they don't help, so that I know not to take them in the future. At least for this weapon. 4 37 plus 54 plus 24. We got a little bit over 100. What, like 111?
Each violent countenance of Cerberus agrees the
A bit
satyr
more than
must
11.
be destroyed.
I can go.
115. 150.
We're here, Coronacht. May you serve Rama well, if you haven't already done so, I guess.
If I'm not being dumb and forgetting how to math.
Bow is the weapon of a coward, boy. I said so even to Hera's face. I'm unsurprised that you are drawn to it, and yet something has changed about it. I can tell.
Yup.
What, you mean that Coronacht has taken on the aspect of a divine preserver person of some sort, of whom I've seen mere glimpses, but seems definitely very capable and really rather brave?
I know not why the old infernal arms endear themselves to you, and I entirely care not in whose weakling aspect you bring them forth, only to fall to me.
You haven't killed me all too often. It's mostly been everyone else in your domain. That's why these extra dashes are so important.
Wake up, boy. I shall be right back.
You know, if I can actually get a hit off, you'd be surprised how much damage I can do. Did it friggin'
Who dares threaten my little godling?
You need all of the help that you can get.
I do.
Get up.
I don't know if you've noticed, but you are quite a bit stronger than I am on my own.
For this.
Hey, Baldy.
Ahoy, Lord Hades, sir. Was that a boulder from the blasted sky?
Maybe.
This is for your own good.
Who are you?
Jeez, bud, can you relax with the lasers? Men and their lasers. Where? Oh, just as I was speaking of them! Sure. Sure, if this is fire, why not?
Go back.
Okay, finally.
I like the sound of
Smack him.
Blast.
Smack him with your love, or whatever the hell that you do.
Were it not for all my wretched kin upon Olympus, you...
That's true. I don't care.
Quite strong.
See you at home. By my father's name.
God, I feel so hungry right now, and I don't know why. I shouldn't feel hungry. Probably because I went and stressed myself out earlier for no reason.
The limitless variety of fauna dwelling on the surface brings to Zagreus no shortage of delight. Though when he makes an effort to communicate with one, its eyes so full of calm intelligence, he learns that bears are not as gentle as they seem.
Huh?
Yes, I beat the god of death. Or the god of the underworld, rather. And yet,
I'm back.
a bear is what takes me out. Sure. Still nothing with Hypnos. Got it.
Returned, have you?
Achilles, I've revealed the hidden aspect of the Heartseeker. Lady Artemis herself told me the words, and it seems Coronach belonged to, maybe will belong to, somebody called Rama, peerless with the bow, even among gods.
Many lay claim to peerlessness with bows in my experience there, lad, although I'm not to judge a vision from an ancient weapon such as that. I hope this Rama shall use his weapon wisely when the time comes, same as you.
Zagreus comes to Achilles with just bragging about his new bow. He's like, yeah, this new warrior with the bow is supposed to be amazing. He's like, gonna be peerless with the bow. Achilles was taken out by a
I have this feeling that he will.
by a warrior who is peerless with the bow.
Not everybody knows exactly how to give you pets and live to tell of it, right, boy?
That's what pierced his ankle, is an arrow.
Disturbed usurpers. How goes your heated rivalry against the greatest king of Athens lately, boy? Your battles with him and the Minotaur must be the talk of the underworld of late.
Admitted, father. Theseus was the only hero you were able to recruit to stand against me. All the while he gets to boast about being the champion. Well, was Heracles too busy for the task?
No, Heracles, I think. Well, again, that depends on your myth. But Heracles might just be on Mount Olympus right now because he was made into a god and given. I forget how to pronounce her name. He basically Zeus and Hera's daughter, goddess of like youth, effectively, as a wife.
Heracles, you know these heroes by their deeds, not by their character. Heracles is fortunate he's in my brother's favor, else he would be in Tartarus where he belongs. The mortal concept of what constitutes a hero is absurd.
That's the other thing, his name is Heracles. Zeus had him out of wedlock. So obviously Zeus had him out of wedlock. Zeus had him with a mortal woman. And then mortal woman, depending on how you listen to it, either the mortal woman found out it was Hera and named the child Heracles to basically satiate Hera's rage. Just named it after her in order to honor her, or him rather. Named him after her in order to honor her. That's what I was trying to say. Or Hera went and stole his name and forced him to be Heracles.
They should have asked the expert.
Or forced his mom to name him Heracles. Oh, interesting.
Cooking's one way to pass the time. Pleasure doing business. Wretched broker, what's new, my friend?
Alright.
just
Listen to
don't know
this.
how I can ever repay you. For raising him. For everything. After I left, besides old Cerberus, I think maybe I missed you most of all.
Gee, thanks, Persephone. You missed Nyx less than a dog. Though I get that.
Feeling similar emotions at the time. However, it is quite unnecessary to give thanks to me this way. You are the queen, safely returned where you belong. I did what anybody would have in my place.
Anybody would have lovingly raised my estranged son while keeping safe my secret, eventually orchestrating an elaborate plot to reunite him with me, so that I might someday return to have a nectar with them in the lounge.
Precisely, yes.
Anybody would have done that.
Just at the halls, just at the library.
Goes Dusa.
You're free, Bats.
Alright. Next diamond.
You'll have something more affordable next time.
The best song in the game.
Contractor, I have another job.
Has inspiration struck?
No prophecy foretold. Interesting.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose. Celestial Sharanga. It was my honor.
Play a little bit of a ditty.
Practice, practice.
Oh, and if we wind up playing all of the stuff, or like finishing all like the story stuff, and basically paying for nearly everything, like all of like the gameplay stuff anyway, then I think we'll switch games from Hades and we'll go into maybe a different roguelike, maybe like Isaac or something. Don't remember how many I need right now. I think I'm just gonna keep my browser for right now.
All set.
Oh. Remembering what I was about to do. This, please. Thank you.
What infernal forge created you?
15% dodge chance immediately.
I need the rail. Exogryph awaken.
Definitely need some of that. But Malphon is what we're doing next. But right, I wanted to check how many bonds we forged. We forged so many bonds. Now let's see, we got Ares, Chaos. Who else? These were done before. Poseidon. Oh, I feel like we did one more. Unless I'm crazy, it's just incorrect. That is so close to being done. Maybe when I'm doing Exogryph, I'll take this first. God, so much. We also got a halfway decent number of prophecies done. What did we do? We did like 3 or something? done working on it. Working on it. Maybe someday. 5 Titan Bloods. Almost there. There's so much ambrosia. Gonna do that one next. I have no control over these 2, or these 3 rather. And I'm working on this one. I don't know how to work on this one exactly, but I'm working on it. Being weirdly stubborn. Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh. That's gonna do it for this episode of Hades. I appreciate anybody who tuned in. Appreciate you. Whether you're watching this, whether you watched live or you're watching this later on the VODs. Whatever. Sorry about that. But yeah, appreciate anybody who tuned in live. Appreciate anybody who's watching this later on the VODs, and I hope to see you again next time. Yeah, just remember to interact with video and channels. And yeah, tomorrow is more Borderlands, and then more Hades comes on Thursday, and we'll see how well we can do on Hades. See if we can finish a bunch of prophecies then. Or at least the big one. Alright. In any case, we'll see you all in the next one, whether that's tomorrow for Borderlands or whether that's for more Hades next. Yeah, appreciate you guys all again. But that's going to be it for me for now. Bye, and good night.